when we saw the teams come out.
Here's Mbappe. Just wonder whether he's got a moment of mercurial brilliance to win the game for the French. Chouameni's pass, Tayat's header. Battle of the small guys on that side, isn't it? Jeremy Doku and N'Golo Kante.
Well, small, quick, agile, brilliant.
And fantastic to watch.
Yeah. Respect. I think there's a lot of respect out there. Obviously, brilliant dribbling, Doku.
The best things in life aren't always supersized, are they? Lukaku. Doku. Lovely spin, De Bruyne. Here's the opportunity for De Bruyne. Mania saves it. Coming in Castagna. And he's beaten to it. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne was almost a match winner for Belgium.
Couldn't have fallen to a more perfect player than De Bruyne. If anything, I think he probably just hits it at Mania a little too closely. He's such a good goalkeeper. He just makes things happen, Kevin De Bruyne, every time he touches it.
We're moving towards that phase of the game where someone in one of these teams could become the hero.
82 minutes, force your best player. He normally starts that out a bit further out. The keeper normally has no chance. He's a big presence in the goal, man.
Having a good tournament, isn't he?
Yeah, he's brilliant.
Both goalkeepers have been good. Casteels for Belgium, Mania for France. 0-0. Carrasco. Castagna. Onana.
And you see De Bruyne playing higher. It's much easier for him to find space and pick up space in between the centre-back, in between the defensive midfield players. He was not able to get into the game playing deeper.
Talked about the shot conversion rate as we look at the De Bruyne chance. Excellent strike, it's too close to Mania. 64 shots they've had in the tournament now. And their goals are a penalty and an own goal. Only Spain and Germany have had more shots than France in the tournament, but it's just not translating to goals.
Yeah, but the shots they've had today, you wouldn't say they're really well worked. You know, the shots from the edge of the box.
Brilliant touch by N'Golo Kante, Owen.
Oh, he's brilliant. But I just think right now they need a bit of a more attacking midfield player in there.
Quiet around the benches. 6 minutes to go. Theo Hernandez for France through the tackle of Carrasco. Tees up Griezmann, swept onto Koundé, waiting in the middle. In it goes now to Kolo Muani. Shot on the turn, deflection! France lead! Is that the big moment for them? Randall Kolo Muani! Minutes to go. It's heartbreak for Belgium, and the man who almost won them the World Cup final might just have fired them into the last stage at Euro 2024.
The money there, takes a good touch, takes a huge deflection off Vertonghen. There's nothing Casteels can do. He's so unfortunate, doesn't even catch it clean, Kolo Muani. But we've seen him have a big impact on games. And he couldn't have a bigger one.
Well, you can see how the deflection took it away. I think Casteels gets there if it doesn't go off the knee of Vertonghen, but Didier Deschamps does not care about that. And France are 4 minutes away from the last stage of Euro 2024. They finally score a goal in open play, albeit after a big deflection. And now Belgium have to find something from somewhere.
Yeah, it hasn't been pretty, but it's not always pretty when you want to win a trophy. You've got to find a way. Belgium got to come out, got to be a little bit more aggressive. Tedesco make some changes.
Well, that's his 5th goal for France, his 20th cap today. And it's one of the most important. And now Belgium have to dig themselves out of this hole. Here's Jeremy Doku. That's a brilliant run by him. And there's N'Golo Kante. Typical defensive play by him. Mbappe, brilliant challenge by Fass. Otherwise, Mbappe would have been away.
I tell you what a challenge from Kante. Picked the pocket on Doku.
Arthur Taya. Doku up against Griezmann. Changes will come now. They've got Lara and Luca Bacchio stripped and ready down below us. So 2 attackers about to be sent on. By Tedesco. 3 minutes of normal time to play. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. If he can reach it, William Saliba across. And look at the celebration from the Arsenal centre-back. Well, Jan Vertonghen's the player thinking about the ricochet off his knee that saw the ball nestle in the back of the Belgian net.
Yeah, there's nothing he can do. He's just really unfortunate. He's nice and tight on Moani.
So Timothy Castagna replaced by Charles de Ketelaere. And Carrasco off for Dodi Luca Bacchio.
It's a good player, de Ketelaere. Nice left foot. Really good player. Luca Bacchio's a tricky winger as well, left-footed. Likes to come inside.
He's got pace as well, hasn't he? Speedy guy, Luca Bacchio.
Yeah, they're both good attacking options.
He was suspended for the final group game against Ukraine, that's why he didn't play. I don't know whether the Belgian press is as savage as some of the media covering certain countries here at Euro 2024, but if they do go out, as you can see, it's now being given as a Jan Vertonghen own goal, so that's the decision of UEFA. I just wonder what they're going to make of the fact that Kevin De Bruyne played that defensive midfield role for so long in this match.
Yeah, I mean, it would be interesting to hear. I'm guessing he thought, I'll play 2 strikers and I'll get De Bruyne on the ball and we'll release him down the channel because he's their best passer, but I don't think it really worked offensively. He's a colossal, really. It's a leader.
It's a 9th own goal in the tournament, by the way.
You get a big move if you get 9 goals in the Euros.
Well, I thought it was Platini's number back in '84, you know. I think Platini got 9.
Well, there must be a statistician out there who can tell us why we're getting so many own goals.
We talked about the perfect hat-trick. If they win like this is the perfect day for Deschamps, you know, because they're playing the kind of football he wants them to play. Very safe, pragmatic. They've got a goal.
Yeah.
And that's the way he likes to win. That's the way he played his position as a central midfielder.
Yeah.
Here's Luca Bacchio. Last minute of the 90. Mangala. Doku. Slipped through. Steered away. And then cleared further by Theo Hernandez. Back in by Theo. That's it, the referee. It'll be an uncontested top ball. Belgium get the possession, but it just breaks the momentum. Nothing the ref could do.
You don't see that very often, do you?
No.
Not sure why he's shooting anyway.
The brilliant block. Saliba would have been proud of it.
Handball, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably, yeah. 3 minutes of additional time. 3 minutes for Belgium to stay in Euro 2024. 3 minutes for the tournament favourites France to hold on. De Bruyne. Luca Bacchio. And now Fass.
Bruyne just trying to get on the ball.
Has to be better than that at this stage from Dodi Luca Bacchio. These highlights, though, where the favouritism of the French comes from, because they can beat you multiple ways, and they're so difficult to score on.
Yeah, I think they're the only team left that'll play this way happily. You know, without the ball, quite destructive, not negative, but just they don't really force issue. Think about Germany and Portugal. You know, Spain, they play this certain way, a dominant way. I actually think even Spain will play more different. They play more defensively, higher line, more tackles.
2 minutes of additional time to play. France 1, Belgium 0. Kolo Muani's shot deflected past his goalkeeper by the veteran Jan Vertonghen. Doku slices a wonderful ball and the Ketelara wasn't there. That's the perfect cross from Jeremy Doku.
Amazing ball, really was. Somebody's got to be there, especially when you have all those options out there.
Jan Vertonghen. All eyes on the clock. 90 seconds to go. Oral Mangala. Jeremy Doku. Slipping through Doku. Brilliant. Wonderful block by Upamecano. My word, Doku was gliding there.
Oh, he's flying. He's a flying machine. He really is. He gets fans off their seats. Just runs straight at the defender. It's a great block by Upamecano.
De Bruyne, one of the best in the business of taking corners. Centre backs in there. De Bruyne's cross headed away by Griezmann. One back by Lukebakio, but there's time here for Theo Hernandez to head it away. Then Rabiot. Down goes Theo Hernandez. That's not a foul. It's a Belgian throw-in.
Yeah, well done, Raf. He's
40 seconds to go. Has to go forward for Belgium. Fast. Up goes Koundé. Griezmann. Kolo Muani has got the better of Mangala over there. And that's going to be a yellow, I'm sure. Yes, it is. Well, the masker wasn't really a factor, not to the levels that we've seen from him. But this is France's day. You wonder what tactically Tedesco was thinking about for a lot of this match. But France played their game, their way, and they're through to a quarter-final.
in his natural position. So unlucky for Jan Vertonghen. He's been a brilliant player. Nothing he could do about that goal, just came off him.
Jan Vertonghen's been an international for Belgium for 17 years. Today he played his 157th game for his country. He's represented them so well. And it's heartbreaking to think that he's the player who's contributed to them being eliminated from Euro 2024. But this France team isn't flashy. It's not that powerful, but they know how to win games. And they've beaten Belgium by 1-0 here in Dusseldorf.
Fletch, Owen, they certainly do know how to win this France team, don't they? They are the fifth side now to book their place in the quarter-finals. Kylian Mbappe, Griezmann and their team are through to the quarters, but Kevin De Bruyne and Belgium are out. A 1-0 victory for France after it looked almost certain to be going into extra time, but they have somehow, as they always tend to do in these major tournaments, France, they found a way to get that breakthrough goal. Giorgio, what did you make of it?
Yeah, own goal is the best striker of France in this tournament so far. But they deserve it. They could also lose because Belgium had a good game. But overall, with all the chance they created, they had a very good second half.
67 shots at this tournament so far France have had, and all they have to show for it is 2 own goals and 1 penalty, but it doesn't matter because they're in the quarterfinals, Daniel.
Yeah, who cares? I mean, who cares? You know, what we're going to do, we're going to shoot, you miss, but somehow the ball ends up in the back of the net and they get a result. That's what matters most. So as an attacker, of course, you want to put the ball in the goal. But any way you win in these competitions, you take the result as it comes. A 1-0 victory feels amazing.
Did they deserve that win, Peter?
I agree with what's been said about France being slightly better than Belgium. I think Belgium got the tactics wrong. I mean, with Kevin De Bruyne playing so deep, you take away a lot of creativity, a lot of opportunities to create chances, and of course he's a goal threat himself. I think he played really well in that position, but it's just for me a waste of incredible talent. You know, they've got every right to be disappointed, but at the end of the day, they didn't do enough. And France, they are riding their luck a little bit. You know, 2 own goals and a penalty, 4 games, 3 goals. You know, and they're in the quarterfinals. That's a lot of room to improve.
Belgium doesn't have to regret today. They lost
by own goal at the 80th something minute. They have to regret their group stage. The first game, the third game, they have to pass as a first and stay in another place. If you face France, you could lose, but they really had a bad group stage, while today, for me, they have a good performance.
Euro 2024 today on Fox is presented by Intuit QuickBooks. So France are moving one step closer to lifting the trophy for a record-equaling third time, and they will face the winner of the match that's coming up next between Portugal